Jackson, I'm so worried about the COVID situation. Do you know any emotion reactions we may have if we are diagnosed with COVID-19 or if we get exposed to the coronavirus?
Yeah, Yuanhong, thanks for acknowledging that. There are some signs that can help one to recognize distress related to COVID-19. For example, the first sign is that if you're experiencing fear and worry about your own health and health of your loved ones. Another sign is that if you notice you're feeling sadness, anger, or frustration because your loved ones, such as your friends and family, are showing fears of contracting the virus from having contact with you. Yuanhong, do you have some other ideas?
Yeah, I think once we think we may have contracted the virus, we may need to start monitoring ourselves or others may start monitoring us for signs and symptoms of COVID-19. This could be really stressful. And this may prevent us from performing normal schoolwork or parenting duties. For some people, this can bring a sense of guilt. There may be other emotional reactions such as depression, anxiety, sleep disturbance, and traumatic distress.
Thanks for sharing that. Do you have ways to cope with the distress?
I think it's important to remind ourselves that all emotions are valid, whether it's sadness, worry, or anger. There's no right way to respond to the challenges we are facing with COVID-19. This situation is novel and unpredictable. And I think it's important to engage in self-care activities, such as limiting alcohol and caffeine intake and getting more exercises. When the weather is nice, go for a walk and spend time outside. Don't lock yourself in the room all day. Do things that you enjoy. It could be listening to music, watching a movie you like, or playing an instrument to give yourself an emotional break. How about you, Jackson? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I have a couple ideas. For example, one can reduce media exposure if feeling overwhelmed. We're constantly getting bombarded from multiple sources for information about the pandemic. So limiting usage time and finding a balance can be helpful. Another coping strategy is seeking support and using the UC Irvine campus resources. For example, you can contact the UCI Counseling Center by visiting its website or call 949-824-6457. You can also contact the UCI Student Health Center by visiting its website or call 949-824-5304. In terms of the housing services, you can contact the UCI Housing Administrative Services by visiting its website or call 949-824-6811. Lastly, if you have COVID-19 related questions, please contact the UCI Coronavirus Hotline at 949-824-9918 or email covid19@uci.edu.
Thank you for the resources, Jackson. Have a wonderful day.
Zad Zad.